Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. Today we're looking at this. This is the Tone King Imperial MK2 preamp for the Synergy system. Now, if you don't know anything about Synergy offer a whole bunch of amplifiers and racks where you can basically change out preamp circuits. So what you can get is a really versatile amplifier system where basically you're just swapping out the amp modules and getting loads of different flavors, anything from, say, sort of Friedman amplifiers to Fender style amplifiers to Soldano. So it's a really versatile system. So Synergy are partnered with Tone King to bring out the Tone King Imperial MK2 preamp. Now the Tone King Imperial MK2 is one of those classic or modern classic amplifiers that does everything from sort of vintage Fender tones up to sort of Marshally sort of tones. Now recently they brought out the Tri-Tube preamp, which is an absolutely fantastic unit. If you haven't seen that review, I'll leave a link up here somewhere. But now for any of you Synergy users, we've now got the Tone King Imperial MK2 preamp for the Synergy system. So what have we got here? Like most of the modules, we've got two channels. In the rhythm channel, we've got volume, bass and treble, and the lead channel, we've got volume, tone and mid-bite. Then we've got a really interesting feature, which is an attenuator. Now, Tone King are known for their Iron Man attenuators, really fantastic sounding attenuator, and they've included the attenuator inside this module. Also what they've got in here, which I think is a standout feature, is a tremolo circuit. So you can choose the tremolo circuit either on the clean channel or on the lead channel or on both. So let's turn off the tremolo circuit on the clean channel and I'll go through some of the tones and then I'll bring in the tremolo later on. On the clean channel we get that great American sort of clean tone, but without the sort of mid scoop that you get from a lot of Fender amps. Then if I switch over to the lead channel, the lead channel is really interesting because we've got this mid-bite control. Now what we can do with the mid-bite control, if I bring it back and I turn the gain up a little bit, we can get some sort of more classic Fender Tweed sort of tones. And as we turn up the mid-bite, we enter into more sort of martial tones. You're never really going to get ultra high gain tones out of this amp, but you get sort of classic, vintage inspired sort of Fender and Marshall tones. Now next we've got the attenuator section. Now what we can do with this is to attenuate each of the channels. Now, one of the inherent problems with attenuators are that they tend to dull down the top end frequencies. So Synergy have included a HF switch or a high frequency switch. If I take it out and I attenuate, you can see we've lost some of that top end. So what we can do is replace that top end back by bringing in the high frequency switch. Now lastly, what we've got here is a tremolo circuit, which is a fully analog biased tremolo. Now what we can do here is to switch in either on the lead channel or on the rhythm channel or both. And it's a fantastic sounding tremolo. Now, as I said, you can either switch that in and out per channel. So if I stick it on the lead channel, or I could just leave the lead channel open and just have it in for the rhythm channel. Now lastly, what Synergy have started to introduce into their module is this 0-watt power amp. They introduced it into the Z-Rec module, which I fell in love with. It sounds absolutely amazing. And now they're introducing it more into the other modules as well. So I think for something like this, which is one of those sort of more vintage inspired as opposed to high gain preamps, it sounds absolutely fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to leave all the details for the Synergy Tone King Imperial MK2 module in the notes below. So if you want to go and check it out, you can do. Really hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell button, and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.